It's been 9 months since Carl the Space Duck was trapped on the icy planet of Glacio. So today is the day that I finally rescue him. This video doesn't end until I beat the game. And not just beat the game, but gift Carl with the most ultimate item I can possibly make. But we're gonna need a lot of antimatter to make that happen, so let's check on our generation progress. No more fuel, meaning we have an antimatter pellet, right? No. In fact, we barely even have a third. Something went wrong. I don't know what it was, but the stellarite just didn't convert into all the fuel. And it might have to do with the fact that I'm in space and not on Earth where all that stuff is happening, which means we need a lot more stellarite than I thought, like a huge amount. Because I'm not moving all this back to Earth. It looks way too cool up here. I might have to make these reactors bigger because it took forever to get that tiny amount. But I gotta focus on getting the special red rock. Whoa, look at this absolutely dripped out zombie villager. I was meant to be recording another clip, but he's so cool looking. I think I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna name him Midas because, I mean, look at him. Okay, come on, Midas. We gotta get you inside. You're a beekeeper? That's not even a profession. Don't pay mind to the peasantry, Midas. Oh, I'm sorry, Midas, I'm sorry. Oof, good, before his helmet broke. Nice, well, you'll be nice and safe in here. You enjoy your stay now, Midas, you enjoy. Anyways, I meant to say that I have a plan to speed up our mercury mining mission. You see, the giant drill we have up there has to be stopped every now and then because it fills up. But I have this enormous backpack. So if I could somehow turn this enormous backpack into the storage, we'd be gaming. And I'm pretty sure with magnet upgrades, I'll be able to do exactly that. I believe if I slot this magnet upgrade in here, it means I'll magnetize items directly into the backpack. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's huge. And the best part is I can upgrade it to make it even more powerful and add filtering options. So I can just tell it that it can only pick up mercury cobblestone, and these slots will pick up everything. That should mean we can take another hot tourist trip over to Mercury and really upgrade the drill. And whoo boy, look at the tunnel that we've already dug. Pulled this little number off on a live stream. And here is the big drill that I have affectionately been calling the zip bomb, because you need to install a packet extender in order to be able to use it. And one of the weirdest ways I've ever upgraded anything is by removing something from it, because if we take out the storage, it won't be able to pick up the items and we'll be able to suck them up. Now I will leave this chest here so that it can pick up the rails and stuff and use the cobblestone in order to keep the tunnel, you know, a tunnel. But otherwise, I think we're kind of ready. Theoretically speaking, this should just work. So if I fuel this thing with some charcoal and let it rip, yep, there's gonna be some lava immediately, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue unless it stops the rails from being placed down, which I don't think it is. It is causing a bit of a cascade here, but I should be, oh my gosh, yep, I should be sucking up all of the items. Boy, that's a little stuttery, isn't it, though? That's so much so fast, though, isn't it? Ooh, my frames. Ooh, my frames. Interesting. Well, this very much isn't lag efficient, but I'll tell you what, I won't have to stop this thing every time just to empty it out, because I just opened my backpack and we already have 6,000 items in it. Is it lag efficient? No. Is it better than the digital miner that you all keep commenting about? Yes, it's so much better. I think I'm gonna run this for a while and see how much we can come away with. I bet it's gonna be a done. Well, it wasn't lag efficient, but it really was mercury cobblestone efficient. I don't actually know if that's even going to be enough for what we need, but there's only one way to find out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, did I just chunk? Uh-oh. Oh, it's so bad. I turned my inventory into a junk ban. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Which one is these? I've taken them both out. Well, yeah. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. By the way I fixed it, XL packets renewed. That was the mod I installed. Anyways, we now need to crush up all of this stone, and I think this will take a while. I mean, maybe not. You know, maybe I'd be surprised. That's actually not too bad. That is surprisingly fast. Well, maybe that'll still take a long time. Yeah, we could do better. 36 crushing wheels. That's gonna be a lot faster. Honestly, 36 crushing wheels is a lot. I'm just gonna slap them down here. And the item collection will be this fan. It isn't lazy if it's efficient. And then, yeah, we basically just place 36 crushing wheels down in a line like this. That's just beautiful right there. That's just gorgeous. These fine fellows are just gonna sit right on top, and then we'll run a big old belt. And this is... It's the farm. It's done. I actually don't know if a fan can reach this far, so I think we'll use water pathways. Did you know that you could wash ice into packed ice for better gains? You can. Now there's the teensy tiny issue of, you know, powering it. Normally I'd be shivering in my timbers because this is going to be like 80,000 stress units. But we can just use these as electric motors. They're like a level 1 steam engine and just cost energy. And although that guy shut down because of a chunk loading error, I'm prepping to start him back up. And that gives us pretty much infinite energy. I only need to make a few more of them, and they're pretty cheap actually. And with the haul room installed, once I blast this thing, it should work. Certainly have the energy. Should go like that. Yep. So you don't break again, buddy. No idea why anyways. Well, that's plenty of energy. I think I'll need 8 of these, so I can pull a belt out like that and just start slapping them on the sides. That should be them configured, and then hopefully I can just slap a ton of elite cables on them and it'll all work. Boop. Whoa. Yep. Oh, wow. Man, I really love these. They're so useful. And then this is our little input belt all hooked up. Beautiful. We do want to slap a stopper block right on the end of this so our items don't go flying off, and that should be this thing done and dusted. Should be that I can dump my backpack right here and just... Bap. Oh, yep. Wait, really? 2 crushing wheels? That can pull items out as fast as 2 crushing wheels? Are you kidding me? Isn't there some kind of trick with, like, pulsing these things really fast that'll make it run faster? Uh-huh, yeah, okay. So if I, like, spam click this, it goes faster. It's not really fast, though. Also, did we make any crystals out of all that? Zero? What if I just opened my backpack and did this? Oh, that seems to work. Okay, cool. So just a little tiny, oh, let me turn this off. Little tiny bit of manual item moving. Ah, the belts only pick up stuff so fast. Huh. Now we're getting clusters, though. Okay, well, what if I was high up in the air so that I wasn't, like, picking up all the blocks? No, the belts only pick up and move items so quickly. Fascinating. Methinks we need to get a little bit more creative with this one. And I do have an idea, actually. Perhaps our old friend, the powered minecart, can help us out. Oh, hello there. So now we have this minecart that goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, right? So how well does this work if I were to just fill it up with items? Like this. Oh. Shoot. They don't. Okay, dang. But hold on, I don't think that's the end of our Minecraft or minecart expenditure here. I think we combine our 2 ideas. A minecart rail and the player dropping items onto a belt. I get in a minecart that's going back and forth. Okay, a minecart going back and forth. There we go. And then I just need to get like a good angle here. And I can toss items like that. Yes! Oh, that works! Oh my god, that actually works! So I could just be the item distributor, and then the minecart makes sure they all land everywhere. Okay, but there's an issue. Ah, of course. Okay, but with that fixed, I get in the minecart, I orient my mouse, and I just toss stacks and stacks of the cobblestone out onto the belt. Oh, this is so cool! You can see it getting picked up behind the inventory. Ah, that's so smart! Well, this will empty a backpack out in no time. Oh, wow, that did not take any time at all. And I think that was like 100% success rate too. Yeah, look at that. There's no cobblestone anywhere on the ground. There's a zombo. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, but it looks like some items. Oh, it looks like items that come out of this last one get stuck. Yeah, they would, wouldn't they? Well, I'll deal with that later. These clusters I don't care about, though. I want what they turn into. Refined stellarite. And there's only a 10% chance of that happening, so we better just get this party started. And I guess it's time to gamble. Do we get refined stellarite? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, there's one. Nope, 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 nope. There's one. Nope. Well, there we go. 10 refined stellarite. That's actually big. You see, stellarite has more features than just fissile fuel. As I understand it, you can actually make a block of this miserable item, and Wow. Look at that texture. Oh. Okay. I shouldn't have put it down. Are you kidding me? About halfway through breaking it. Still going. Little bit longer. Come on now. Right there. Yeah, okay, cool. Anyways, you can use this to make certain creative mode items. Now, it's not cheap by any means. You need a lot of antimatter, but you can even make a creative blaze cake. And wait, we can make that right now. But I'd like to experience the creative mode side of things. So I think I'm gonna turn this into fissile fuel so we can get more antimatter. One of these fellas goes in the oxidizer. Boy, that does take a while, but it does just turn into just an infinite amount of this stuff. There it goes. Is the space station chunk loaded? Before I blow up my world, I'm gonna back it up. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, I just left the world and there was like 1 million fissile fuel in here, but now it's gone. Are quantum entangler porters not reload safe? Look, we have 1 million fissile fuel. Then I log off. And I checked. I'm in a chunk loaded chunk. Huh. Maybe if I chunk load the space? Maybe all the fuel was just going like into the... No, it wasn't. Okay. Maybe chunk loading. Maybe chunk loading is the solution, right? Right? That's always the issue. Because at least this is working. Like, you can see the fissile fuel's going up. Just need to up my chunk loading limit, but I do have a beefy computer, so it should be fine. Let's just chunk load the entire area. Not a lot going on out here, you know? Should be okay. Oh, and it's nighttime now. Okay. But I guess I can test it, because it worked this way, too. So, 1 million. Log out. That's... Shoot! Shootin' dang it! I turn on cinematic camera. Blah. Okay, so we need to be processing our fissile fuel a lot faster. Yeah, these need to be a lot bigger. Because the only solution to this issue is not logging off. And it takes a lot of time to make an antimatter pellet. A lot of time. And I kind of want to use these blocks of stellarite in order to make something like, oh, I don't know, a creative fluid tank, which takes a lot of antimatter. So I think these fellas are due for an upgrade. Yeah, I would say that. Now, thankfully, we actually have a lot of fission reactor casing and a lot of structural glass. All we really need to do is add a bunch more of these control rod assemblies, which are annoying, and these fission fuel assemblies, which are also annoying. But we may as well start with just disabling this whole system. Bonk. Now we can at least update this thing without worry of anything exploding. And I think the first order of business is going to be extending the size of these machines just out by one, because that'll give us a lot more space to work with on the inside. And you know what? We'll get the backside of it too, actually, because I think if I put these ports touching each other, they'll just transfer stuff like instantly. I think, hopefully. Or they'll blow up, either one. Any nuclear engineers in the chat want to tell me what the safety is of just tearing down the casings of the nuclear reactor that you were just running like 2 seconds ago? Is that like a good idea, bad idea? Let me know. Oh, poo, this has nuclear waste in it still. Okay, can't move that just yet. Don't want to irradiate anything. Oh, wait a minute. This is structural glass, not reactor glass. Ooh, whoops. I don't think it would like that very much. I don't think it would at all even like that at all. So this is going to be the new relative size of the engines, but of course we can actually make them taller if we have extra blocks. But as you can see, I can fit a lot more of these control rod assemblies, and that's what we want because that's going to allow us to burn so much more. Right now, our maximum burn rate is still only 40 millibuckets because that's based off of how many rods we have, not the openness of the machine. So I gotta craft a ton of them, and that's gonna take a while. I'm gonna do that for every single one of these, and then make them really tall, and then not blow up. So editor, crafting and building montage! that took way too long. And the montage you maybe just watched doesn't even cover all of it because the game broke. I had a big memory leak, fried my computer, but the machines, they're bigger. And now you can see, instead of capping out at 40, they cap out at 104. More than double what we've done here. And since I haven't changed around any of the fluid pipe stuff, it should be okay. But let's make sure everything works without blowing up by hooking up the redstone system again. Everything seems to kick back on. Yep, no one's blowing up. You guys are fueling. Yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. That thing kicks right into high gear. Okay, so let's start doing the dangerous part, which is just absolutely tossing these guys into the stratosphere. 104 burn rate. Do we exploding? Yes, stop, stop. Oh, what happened? Wait, what happened to the steam? Weird. It, like, voided a ton of the steam. Huh, okay. Maybe we do need to use actual, like, pipes and stuff, pressurized pipes, in order to make this thing run at maximum capacity. Okay, interesting. This guy needs to be refilled, which is great, because I actually set the system up to be able to work for refills. That was scary, though. So if I change this up, though, to work something like this, where I have an output here, and then a valve here, turn that to output coolant, and then run pressurized tubes along there, that should be good enough, maybe? Anyways, the big boy's refilled, and it's finally light out. So this time, instead of activating all of these at once and potentially causing a meltdown, I'm just going to activate this on its own. No. Okay, so what's happening here? Are the pipes a limiting factor? Okay, so it looks like having 2 entire rows of these ultimate pipes is enough to stabilize. That's really expensive. Weird feature from Mekanism that just spamming pipes is how you make them go faster. But, you know, that's what the doctor ordered. I believe everything is set the way that it needs to be. It should. So theoretically, if I connect this redstone, maybe I shouldn't. I should probably activate them one by one and then hook up the redstone, so, you know, I do not blow us all up. So this guy is set to burn at 104, please. Does it work? Yep, okay, and yep, okay. I guess we just go down the line, checking each one individually. Make sure nothing fills up. It shouldn't, because this should be consuming all of it. Yeah, wow, look at that consumption. So how fast are we making antimatter now? Not bad, actually. That's a huge improvement. And it looks like all of these are working as intended. None of the steam engines are filling up. Yes! So I should be able to hook the system up to redstone, activate all of them now proper, and once the sun sets, it'll stop. Oh, that's so exciting. God, we're producing so much faster. That is so much faster. Not, like, crazy fast, but maybe, you know, maybe not, well, maybe not days. Though I did load up a ton of stellarite into the system, so I'm gonna be here for a while. Well, I can't log off or the, well, all that fissile fuel goes away, so I guess I'm just hanging around. That's not good. I've been AFKing for the last few hours, and I'm pretty sure I set up an oxygen thing to keep me alive, but I think I know what happened. Problem. How do I get my stuff back? Okay, so I'm a bit stranded on Earth. Pretty much all my items are either on my body or in my storage system. And I need to make this QIO dashboard before I can ever access them again, which is gonna require some diamonds. But I think I have a plan, though it does actually start with needing a crafting table, because I'm pretty sure I don't have one. So back to square one? Well, that's a start. Now I'll need to go mining for the lapis and the gold, but the diamonds I can make. And that's all thanks to this adorable little wood farm I made in the last episode. All I have to do is run into the redstone farm, and I think I can bucket out a thing of bioethanol, maybe? Can I take it? Nope. Can I take it? Uh-oh. Can I put it, like, here? Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Don't I have a bucket filler down in this thing? Yeah, I do. Yes. Oh, yes. I'm so glad for past Dejojo. Oh, I'm such a genius. So I should be able to turn this stuff into charcoal. Then these guys I'll enrich into enriched carbon. And then that in a press that's superheated should be diamonds. Yes. Okay. Well on the way. Oh, amazing. I'm gonna rich up this redstone from the redstone farm. But this is going to allow us to use the enriching factory in order to... Am I insane? Why can't I... Oh, there's carbon. Never mind. There we go. And I can make a bunch of these. I guess I didn't need that much, but it'll help. Oh, yeah. Also, the main power supply burned out. Yeah, it died. So... I'm running on backup power only. Okay, so I've got the diamonds I need, and I think in these chests, I left a ton of resources, maybe. Yep, lapis. Do I have gold in here? No, of course I don't have gold. I've used all my gold. Okay, but gold shouldn't be too hard to find. And lead. Couldn't tell you how grateful I am to be going for more lead. Lead acquired, yes. Just need some gold now. Wait, I have a gold farm back at home. What am I doing mining for it? Nothing like a death that loses all your stuff to scramble your brain. And you know what? While I'm over here, I'm gonna grab the polonium that I need. Hopefully the elevator's down. Oh, it actually is. That's very helpful this past Dejojo. I'm such a smart boy. Okay. Well, this has fissile fuel in it. Not like I don't need the backup power, so I suppose we just hook this back up. Oh, I forgot about that noise. Okay, that took a little while, but we actually now have all the polonium that we need. In fact, I might be able to make all the stuff that I need to do down here, maybe? Not glass. Well, okay, that's fine. Okay, we can finally get out of here. I guess I'm just gonna water tower up. Oh, we're almost back. We're almost back. Okay, smelt up the raw lead. Also, we need a small amount of sand. That should give us glass panes. And then the last piece of this puzzle is I need to go and get some obsidian. Hey, here's some lava. There we go. Alrighty, with the obsidian, I can start the process of making all the alloys I need to, but that actually shouldn't be too hard. Oh, yes. So after all that effort, I should just need to pop down here for some gold. Hold on. Okay, and now I should be able to make the teleportation core, and I should be able to make the glass panes. I already have them, and that means we have a terminal. Oh, place that down, please. Please be there. Oh, my items. Oh, all of our stuff, and our backup rocket. Finally, okay, I also should have a backup spacesuit. Oh, yes. Oh, we're gonna be okay. Carl will be saved yet. Oh, okay. Wait, do I need the wait, stop, wait, don't I need the obituary? Will that come back? I haven't done that on accident before. No, I think I need the obituary item to open my gravestone, actually. Please come back. I suppose just in case it doesn't come back, we have another rocket, buddy. Oh, what? Oh. It's exploded? Okay, I guess. It's only a one-way trip. I'm gonna fill that up. Okay, 2 trips of fuel is inside the rocket. This time, I'm not gonna blow it up. Well, hopefully not, at least. I just have to hope that my corpse is still up there. Alright, there's the red death marker at least, so the game remembers I died. Hey, and the space station hasn't blown up. I was half expecting it to be gone. Oh, my things. That's weird. Why are these all off? It's daytime. Oh, ran out of fuel. Hey, that's a good sign. Okay, but first, oh, my things. Oh, my terminal. Oh, my things. Why did you run out of energy? Oh, because these ran out of... I get it. Oh, I get to put all my things back on. Yes. Wait, does that mean that while I was dead, all of the antimatter processed? Oh, right. No, I just logged off, so it voided all my stuff. So for that whole ordeal, I have 2. Well, there we go. 2 out of 8. Well, like 10. Huh. Okay. Let's head back home and regroup a bit, because I have a plan to get more stellarite. Well, first step to getting more stellarite is repowering the base, because this thing behind me keeps shutting off, and I don't know why. Like, genuinely, I don't know what keeps shutting it off, but flick. There we go. Oh, whoop, I didn't put the hall room in it. Go in. Activate. Pain. Okay, beep. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Everything should be powering back on. Yay! I've been told that maybe I should use DT fuel instead of not DT fuel. I don't know if that's better, but might as well find out, right? Alrighty, hull rum it up. Go in, please. Stop ejecting. Thank you. Beep. Oh! Did that kick it on? Oh, cool. Very hot. Fuel rate, DT, 20, 200 million... Surely this isn't actually making 200 million FE per tick. Is that like taking a lot of DT? Oh, that's taking a lot of DT. Don't run out, please. 1. No, 2, please, don't turn off. Oh. I don't think this is a good idea. I don't actually think this is a good idea what I've done here. I think this is a bad idea. I think this sucks. DT fuel sucks. Who recommended this? I don't like it. Oh my god, that scared me so bad. That was such a real jump. Okay, that was a long repair. I did so much off camera to fix this thing. It took hours. But we have our tritium supply much higher, and it turned out we had a ton of gaseous stellarite turning into fissile fuel all the time. I didn't even know. So hopefully, somewhere up in Moonland, we have more antimatter pellets ready, I think, maybe, possibly. But I do still have a plan for more stellarite. We'll get to that. I just need to make sure that my space station didn't blow up while I was fixing that. You know I set everything up correctly, but every time I come back to the space station, I really do just expect it to have exploded. Whoa, 3 more pellets, actually? Okay, that's actually huge. Wow. Wait, so we're sitting on 5 antimatter. Ooh. Also, I fixed the priority issues on this guy, so it should always be receiving energy. Hopefully that means I can still AFK up here. I have no idea. But now that we have antimatter squared away, it is time to think about more stellarite. Because after all, we can't do anything without more stellarite. Well, at least we can't do anything creative without more stellarite. Technically, I could make a rocket and save Carl right now, but I know he'd be disappointed in me if I didn't have, like, some ultimate item to show him. And that solution comes in the form of this. 2,320 mechanical drills. Because the zip bomb, it's just not big enough. It just isn't good enough for me. Wow, I can really get the... Wow, look how close we are. Hi. Have you subbed to my channel yet? Do you like the bridge of my glasses? 2,000 drills might sound bad, but I have my 2 drill contraptions that I can tear down, which I'll do on top of this hill to avoid voiding any blocks. And I mean, they won't give us everything we need, but hey, they'll be a really good start. Well, it looks like we're starting with 400 drills. Not a lot, but hey, you know, it could be a lot worse. I'm gonna guess, yeah, we kind of need a lot more andesite alloy and casings. And honestly, this is just kind of gonna be a lot of waiting for stuff to craft. So, I think through the power of editing, I'm gonna have 2,000 drills in my backpack. Well, that took way too long, but 2,500 drills, I've got them. And that means the Mercury Muncher is almost ready to go. This is the second video in a row I've made a mega drill. Also, if you haven't watched the last video, watch it. Audrey's in it. It's so funny, and it needs to do better. But for now, it's off to Mercury! And don't get me wrong here, the zip bomb was a great time, and it mined all this, but look at how much more stone there is in this world. I want to extract it. So, I've got my friend's schematic cannon, and my friend's schematic. Just gotta line this guy up. Dear God. You, sir, however, belong in the floor. This is what 2,000 drills looks like scrolling by you, if you've ever wondered. Well, lovely jubbly. Let's return my frame rate to normal. My backpack will be the supplier. Oh, look at facing straight down. Goofy. How are we on materials? Sweet, didn't forget nothing. And last thing we need is just a lot of gunpowder. Go! I think this is gonna take a really, really, really long time. So, just gonna, you know, hang out here with the magma cubes, alone, in the middle of space. Holy. Alright, yeah, that's about done. That took so long, I had enough time to do this bit. And yes, I did clear that hill by hand. So, you know, do the thing. Do it. But we do not have need of this anymore. At least, hopefully. It looked like it missed a few spots down there, but that's alright. We have some backup materials in here in case we need to use them. I wonder why the schematic cannon didn't clear these blocks. I've actually never seen it miss blocks like that, but oh well. Also, huh? Why is it buried? Well, this absolute behemoth, that should make us a lot of stone. And there's a lot of storage to deal with it too, so also good. If this doesn't get me to creative tier items, genuinely nothing else will. So let's get this bad boy ready to fire up. Load it up with plenty of rails, and presumably this doesn't break my game and destroy everything, but maybe I should actually back up the world? Well, let's see. Dear God. Alright, I guess we should kick this thing off before too much lava comes down, because there are not anything to stop the lava. There's no, I can't speak, just go. Lord! Whoa, this is a lot, this is a lot! Oh, I forget that lava flows so freely in this. Well, sure. It's a good thing I'm immune to lava. Can I see in it? Like, I'm blind in the lava. Can I change that? Let's just turn fog off. Does that, oh, it does do it. Okay, that's actually super helpful. All right, no fog for me. Beautiful, thank you, Embedium. Well, I'm gonna run this for about 20 minutes or so, watch some YouTube, you know, see what happens. I'm already picking up, are you kidding me? I'm already picking items up. It's been 10 minutes. All of these vaults in 10 minutes. Stop moving. Hopefully I can turn this into blocks. Please? Whoa! What? What was that? You're kidding. That was like 10 minutes. Well, collecting all the cobblestone wouldn't be too bad. I just need to build a little bit of roof so that the lava doesn't bother us, and then I can just break all these vaults, and my magnet backpack will suck all the items out. I thought this would be a large amount of vaults. Apparently no. Also, this roof is immediately annoying to make. If I'm just in lava, will it burn all the stuff? That seems pretty instant. I actually feel like it will, like, the closer I get. Oh, yeah, okay, so that burns stuff. Man. All right, roof it is. Anyways, let's see what our haul is. Are you kidding me? Is that 600,000 in 10 minutes? Okay, this video's already taken over 20 hours to film, and it's all been worth it. 600,000? With 1.4 thousand iron? This is the best machine I've ever made! Now all I gotta do is replace all the vaults and send it off again. Let's fire this bad boy up again, and I guess I'm just gonna sit here until I have, I don't know, like a few million? So after all that, 13! We got 13 out of the 144 that I need for Creative Tank. Ugh. So, I did an entire live stream where I tripled the size of my drill and mined 10 million blocks of the cobblestone. That was so many blocks of cobblestone that off stream, I doubled the size of our crushing mechanism, and I also added vaults to it to use the deposit upgrade inside the backpacks, and it still took over an hour and a half to process it all down. So the grand total of stellarite clusters we got from that live stream is this. Not even 2 rows. As far as I'm aware, we need 4 rows to guarantee getting the amount we need, but hey, maybe I get lucky or something, right? I really hope that we do get lucky, otherwise I'm going to have to go back to AFKing on my giant drill, and I really don't want to do that. So, I'm just gonna sit here. The mixer's just about finishing all the clusters, and this is not enough. We're short, like, 40. So, I gotta go back. That's gonna take a few million, but I might be able to make a netherite backpack with all this netherite scrap. I have no idea. Yep, that's a lot of netherite. Actually, could I just make netherite stack upgrades instead of a netherite backpack? I could make one. That's big. That's a big. Oh, wait, where did it go? Where did my backpack go? I don't think any of these are my backpack. What did I just lose? What just happened? How did that happen? Oh yeah, look at that. Whoops. I tried it with a netherite block for some reason. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you, Q. Wait, is it in the crafting thing? Oh, I hate QIO. I hate it. Bap, boop, bap, blah. So now each of these stacks can hold a lot. How much? 500,000. And as long as it's ingots, I can use some of the remaining netherite to upgrade this to a netherite backpack. Is it ingots or blocks? It's blocks. Okay. Oh, wait, no. It's 1. Why is it 1 ingot for the backpack and 9 blocks for the actual upgrade? Huzzah! 2 more upgrade slots. Well, no reason not to use them. Oh, well, I guess because we don't have enough gold. That'd be a reason. Well, I can squeeze 1 more tier 3 out of this. It won't be a huge amount of extra storage, but, you know, it'll help. Oh, wait. That means... Wait. What? Oh, never mind. That brings it to 4 million blocks. Right, I forget it's multiplicative. Okay, well, that's a lot. Well, back to this miserable place. Now I've got to follow this enormous chasm all the way back to the mining drill. Oh, I think I see it in the distance. There it is, the drill. Which I think is stuck in a wall right now, but that's fine, you know, who cares? Well, the plan here is honestly to just let this run for as long as possible, and hopefully it doesn't get stuck. Oof, hold on. If I sit in the chair, there we go, the magnet upgrade kicks in, and we're off to the races. Boy, that's a lot of lava. Well, it's not fun to AFK, but I will. It looks like we've ran out of charcoal, and we are sitting on about 9 million cobblestone. Like, that should be enough, right? I shouldn't have to use this thing ever again. I don't like this thing. This is the best machine I've ever made! And now I just have to fly all the way back. And I was in that one for a while. So... Yep. Oh, and hey, look, it's the subscribe sign that I built. For you guys, that was like a minute ago. For me, it's been a real-life day. Oh, at least I should be free of this planet. All that's left to do is swap out my magnet upgrade for a deposit upgrade, make sure it's filtered correctly, and then I can just sit on top of these vaults and do this and this and this and this and this and this for, really, really, really long time. I'm so glad. I'm so glad about these things that are happening to me. You know what? It's for Carl, so it's worth it. Okay, all 10 million processed down, and it looks like we've got a similar amount to last time, so at least there's that. That should mean that we should be all good when it comes to actually, you know, raw stellarite clusters for this, so all of that goes back in here, and now I do even more waiting. Yep. Just more waiting for refined stellarite. Mix on up, buddy. And round 2 has finally finished. This time, we have enough, and of course a lot more netherite. Not that I'll ever use this. But we should have more than enough stellarite to make the 14, I think it is, blocks that we need for Creative Tank. Or is that 16? I think that's 16. Of course, the real question is whether or not we have enough antimatter. Alrighty, how much do we got? 4 pellets in here with 506. Yes! I was gonna say, I think that's enough, and that is 8 antimatter, 16 blocks of stellarite. Oh my, we actually have Creative Tank. Oh my god, this is taking so long to make, and we finally have it. So it should be blocks of stellarite around the outside. Boom. Antimatter pellets on the inside. And finally, 1 fluid tank, and that is Creative Tank. So a creative fluid tank allows you to basically just put any fluid inside of it, and it becomes completely... Wait. Does this duplicate buckets? It's a bucket farm. I didn't know it did that. Okay, well, that's not exactly what we're going to use it for. I want to take a basic chemical tank, which, by the way, chemical tanks hold gases, so they can't go in the creative tank. But we can fly over to our old power setup, grab some uranium uranium. Can I please have some? All right, we're gauge dropping it. Uranium hexafluoride, please. Thank you. Now we can use a rotary condensator to turn it into liquid uranium hexafluoride, and if I'm not mistaken, put that into a tank, and this can go inside of the creative fluid tank for infinite fissile fuel. Pop that down here, right click it, and there it is! An infinite amount of uranium hexafluoride. Huge. Absolutely huge. We can place the rotary condensator here and actually switch it around so that it turns the liquid into the gas. Have it push gases out to the side here so we turn it into fissile fuel. And we can use some ultimate mechanical pipes to move this liquid uranium hexafluoride into the condensator. We're also going to want to speed this guy up. All that's left to do is to set this to pull, and yep, there it is. A completely infinite supply of fissile fuel. I just need to put a little bit more energy upgrades in the centrifuge. Oh, there we go. It is now impossible for us to run out, and that means that antimatter is infinitely automated in space, and I can truly say that I have beaten Create Mechanized. Because I'll level with you, I didn't need to do this to save Carl or get to Glacio, but knowing Carl's antics, I figure he'd appreciate an infinite supply of nuclear waste in order to power a new spaceship to take us to our next adventure. But I think it's about time I say goodbye to this world. Not that a Tier 4 rocket is going to be easy to craft. So I should probably get started on that before I lose my mind about something else. Yep, that's an absolutely enormous rocket craft we have to do. It's a good thing we had an antimatter pellet left because that's kind of the core of this whole thing. So I need 20 of this Tier 4 plating. The rest of the things I pretty much have. Tier 4 plating is going to require Tier 3 plating, is going to require Tier 2 plating, is going to require Tier 1 plating, and that means we need steel, bronze, and shadow steel. And there's all the bronze we need. That's Tier 1 plating off the list. Of course, Tier 2 plating needs dash. Any leftover thermal tiles? Oh, you know it. Just need a few more, but that should not be bad since I've been running that silica farm for so long. We should have what we need. Oh yeah. New thermal tiles, baby! I'll actually need 40 of these because we need to make a bunch more of them for the higher tier platings and all that jazz. But somehow, I don't think that's actually going to be a problem. And we've already got it. That means we can upgrade our Tier 1 plating into Tier 2 plating once I remove this filter. Oh yeah. With some Ostrom sheets, we can go ahead and upgrade these to heat-resistant thermal tiles or something. Or reinforced, whatever it is. And now, with our new thermal tiles, tier 2 plating and ostrom blocks, we can make 20 tier 3 platings, and we're almost there. The last step is surprisingly simple. We just need 20 blocks of calorite, toss it right in, and tier 4 plating is ours. Oh, beautiful. I can now fill in most of our missing spaces. So we still have 3 plating left for the engines and 1 final guidance computer to make. And I hate the guidance computers, so I'm gonna make the engines first, which are pretty expensive, but I saved some stellarite clusters just for this. 3 stellarite clusters. Got the incomplete engines, got the wiring, and all I have to do now for our final engines of the game is send them along their way. Calorite engines, absolutely beautiful. And now 1 last guidance computer. 1 last component, and we can save Carl and impress him with our ultimate creative tank. The entire deployer line is set up, so all we have to do is hope that this doesn't break while we're making it, because it's really annoying to make. Here we go. Yes, the final guidance mechanism, and that means the tier 4 rocket capable of conquering the galaxy. What did I do? I did it wrong. Is this just forever? Can I change it? Oh, why do I have to do this to myself every time? Okay, and hopefully no more screw-ups, no more mess-ups. Rocket ship, tier 4, come to me, baby. Yes! Ha-ha! There it is! The unbeatable machine. The greatest rocket there is. It's time. The rocket is fueled. My spacesuit is ready. The last thing I need are my 2 gifts for Carl. We, of course, have the tasty dragon's egg, which somehow made it out of my house. I have no idea. And the secret to infinite fuel. Well, I'm all prepared. Let's conquer the galaxy. Oh, I'm a bit nervous, but, well, there's nothing to do but go. No need to bring a launch pad with me this time. I don't plan to return. Carl and I are going home. Or, well, wherever the wind takes us, I suppose. And there it is. Proxima Centauri. Beyond our solar system. Glacio. We can finally land on Glacio. Oh, yes. Boy, that is an ominous looking moon sun thing. There is a sun, so I don't know what that is. Oh, wow. And this is a massive patch of powdered snow, and I'm now freezing to death. Okay. Let's get the rocket. Get the rocket. Come on. Out of the snow, please. Let me out. Oh, this place is dangerous and cold and infinite. And if you've never played Ad Astra before, this is the end. This is it. The infinite snowy wasteland of Glacio stretches out in all directions with the great purple moon in the distance. The winds whip around you, and even the daylight is filled with stars. And according to my coordinates, if I just head towards the sun as it sets, I should find Carl. I hope he's doing all right. I did kind of take my time to get here, but he's an adventurous duck, so I think he'll understand. Been traveling so long, there are stars in the sky now. It's nighttime. I don't like there's no moon that rises or sets, but I should be... Wait! Smoke! Smoke on the horizon, a smoke signal! Oh, that has to be Carl. There's nothing else in this place that produces fire. It is! The spaceship! Oh my gosh, all the way back from above and beyond. Carl! Buddy! Oh my gosh, I guess you've been keeping toasty with the crash site, huh? Oh, it's so good to see you! Oh my gosh, let me get you out of here, man. Let me put out all these fires. Woo! Don't worry, bud. I've got a nice spacesuit for you to warm you up. Oh, come here, Carl. Let's get you out of this spaceship, buddy. Ha-ha! Whoa! Yeah, best friends forever. You know it, buddy. Come on, Carl. Come on up here. There he is! It's the space duck rescued after all these months. Oh, I miss you, buddy. I got some presents for you. Got ourselves a little dragon egg snack if you'd like to have it. Here, I'll set that with you. And check this out. Took my time making this thing right here. We should have some infinite fuel supply for, repairing the rocket ship. Well, there you have it. That was Create Mechanized 1.5. A new 1.6 version is out, so your pack is probably a little different from mine at this point. And if you're interested in having Carl in your world, the mod should be publicly available when this video goes up or very soon after. It's made by Dakota Pride Modding, a huge friend of the channel and the developer of garnish for the Create mod if you like that one. But there'll be a link in the description when it goes live. You know, there's a little bit of time it takes to approve. But you too can have the space duck in your Minecraft adventure. Me and Carl have a spaceship to repair and new planets and new adventures to get through. So thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing and liking and commenting all throughout the series. And I'll see you in the next one. Gotta get ourselves into the caves if we want to achieve true aerial mastery. Dejojo, I hope this message reaches you. I have found myself lost amongst the stars. Oh, there it is. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, baby! Because I'm Dejojotheawsome and I've got the rocket! Tier 4, come to me, baby. Yes! Carl! Buddy!